I don't care. I chose today that I would not care anymore. Now, I know you're wondering, like, what is this girl talking about? Like, what are you talking about? Well, really, for years, I have allowed people's opinion of me to determine what I do. And I'm not saying that I did that all the time, but there were many times where I cared about what people thought about my life, and I would make adjustments based on that, you know? And there were times when I just did what I felt like God wanted me to do. I decide to be in a place where I will not be a slave to people's opinion about my life. I am understanding that God has my best interest at heart. Like, He knows what's best for me. So if He leads me somewhere, or if He has me do something, then I'm not worried about what people have to say about it, you know? I'm not saying that, you're not supposed to accept people's constructive criticism. And I do this because people sometimes they think they're giving constructive criticism when a lot of times they're just giving off negative energy or just being negative, and it's not really constructive. But I'm not saying not to accept constructive criticism or people's feedback. For me, this is how you would decipher whether or not it's constructive criticism and feedback, or whether it's just somebody's opinion or they're hating or something like that. Is it beneficial to my life? Is it adding value to my life? Are they telling me something that is going to help me succeed? Or are they just spewing out negativity? You really have to weigh that stuff, because if you don't, you will allow people's opinion of you to pretty much become you. You know what I mean? Everybody's not gonna like you. Everybody's not gonna like what you do. You have to be okay with that. And just accept the people that do support you, that people that are really trying to help you succeed, the people that really do love you, because there are gonna be people out there. There are gonna be people out there that just talk too much, and they feel like they have the right to speak into your life, and they really don't, because they don't even know you like that. They're not close to you. They're not your friends. They don't even care about whether you succeed or not. So, I mean, really weigh what people are saying. I just want you to see what I'm talking about, okay? I was at church one Sunday actually. I would have a skirt on, and I was dressed modestly, and I would wear these leggings, and I had one pair in black and I had another pair in turquoise, and they were leggings, but they were really thinly netted, very small. And I would wear those, I'll put heels on with them or whatever. I had this person come up to me, and they sat me down, and they were like, Sister Leah, I gotta talk to you about something. I said, okay, what is it? Those netted stockings that you wear, and they go to your ankle, I don't think you should wear those. It just doesn't look right. It just looks nasty. Okay? This lady told me that looks nasty. She said it looks nasty. So I never wore those to church again. I never wore those stockings to church again. But this is what I'm talking about. Even though it's stupid and it's really minute, that type of stuff is what I mean. I stopped wearing those stockings because she said they look nasty. I stopped wearing them because she said she doesn't like them, and she doesn't think that a young woman in the church should be wearing those. This is what I'm talking about. I will not let what people think or say about me determine what I do in my life, because it's ultimately what God wants me to do. If He wants me to pursue music, I'll pursue music, whether I feel like I have people following me right now or not. You know, is a like on Facebook or a lack of a like gonna stop me from doing what I do? No. If I don't have as many followers as I would like to, or I don't have as many people buying my album or my music as I would like to, is that gonna stop me from writing? Is that gonna stop me from making music? No. And you know, you have to get to a place where you do it for love. You do it because you were called to do it, not because of people's opinions. Yes, you want people to love what you do. And I'm not saying that you're not gonna want people to like what you do. You do. But at the same time, it's like you have to be confident in who you were made to be. And it's like, you can't change that. You can't change who you are. Like, you can't change who God created you to be. You can only like improve. Like, you can only make yourself better in the areas you feel like you lack in. You know, like, it's nothing wrong with investing in yourself, you know, but I can't change who I am. You know what I mean? Like, I just have people just tell me stuff, you know, about all kinds of stuff, you know, and people in the church are very bold. They think they have a right to speak in your life, people that you don't even have a real relationship with. You know, I used to hate when you got up and sang when you were younger. Like, you were horrible. Your voice was so annoying, but now you are right. You know, stuff like that. Like, that's not helpful. That's discouraging. Like, I don't get why people have the time to even worry about other people and what they're doing with their lives. Like, really, if you're not going to have time to invest in people, if you're not going to have time or support behind what you're saying, then just be quiet. Just be quiet. Just stop. Are you going to pay for my vocal lessons? Are you going to pay for my piano lessons? You know, like, you're saying all this stuff, but you need to put something behind that, what you're talking about. I can see if I asked you for your opinion, you really do something different with this song or with this track or with this music. Are you going to help me? Are you going to show me how to do it? Are you going to hook me up with somebody who knows what they're doing or can help me do this better? You know what I mean? Like, you know, I'll make adjustments on things that I feel like would help me do better or help me succeed. But I'm not gonna make any adjustments based off of just what you think or your thoughts or what you feel is best. And it doesn't have to be as silly as stockings, but it could be like where you're going to college or who you're gonna marry or like what songs you're gonna do for worship. You know, all of that is what I'm talking about. Like, you don't want that to run your life. That's not what should be running your life. You should make choices long life decisions based on a person's opinion about what they think you should do, and they're not even close to you. They barely know you. You can't even really call them an associate, but they have all these opinions about what life choices you should make, what you should do, and this and that. I don't care anymore. Stop caring. I don't care. I don't care. If it's not adding value to me, I don't care.